Hello. I'm going to be sharing two things with you tonight, mainly because of Mallory Morris. Because she says that generally what I speak about is race. So I want to share one that is my favorite, which happens to coincidentally be about race. But I wrote something else that I wanted to share with you first. It's called Dear John. Dear John, stop. I need to tell you something. Stop. Your passion cannot stop. Stop. Through the blazing midday sun, I see you there, stepping over cracks so you don't break your mother's back, jumping from dreamland to dreamland, releasing a laugh from the pit of your belly, letting it escape into the skies like a dove that learned to fly, heard by few, noticed by none. Stop. See, this is the part of the story where I tell you that John's boy-child passion of flying into space, climbing up mountains, and finding new worlds that were lost are forgot. John was pushed through school, demanded more, and told that boy-child dreams were nothing more than foolish fantasies from young boys who have yet to grow up. Dear John, stop. I miss your laugh, your smiles, your child-filled dreams. Your passion cannot stop. Stop. John grew up in wonder upon wonder of opportunities. The crimson carpet rolled out for a desk job on the 55th floor of Big Money Banking Industries Incorporated. John's dad had it all laid out. Corporate desk job with confining walls closing in upon his ever-fixed smile as he looks out on his office window and sees mountain peaks, waiting, calling, asking. See, this is the part of the story where I tell you that John didn't leave his corner office for the mountain peaks, but decided at that point that it was too much to change the path laid out for him since his seventh candle had been blown out. He was destined for this. So John became 9 to 5, breathed the IRAs, and hung up his idle fantasies along with his suit and tie every night before he went to bed. John lived like a parrot in a cage, speaking back what others told him, repeating the past of his fathers. But I need to say something. Stop. John. Stop pretending that the passions in your heart don't still linger like a sunset on a western sky. Stop. Stop settling for second best like a runner that just can't finish the test. Is this all you've ever wanted, John? Then stop. Stop looking into the night sky and thinking of what's possible. Stop looking at the mountaintops and imagining what extraordinary views they hold, unfathomable even to the naked eye. Stop hearing of untold lands with untold names and untold dreams with untold flames that just remind you of the passionate fire you gave up for comfort and familiarity. Because if you aren't going to do it, your mind is idly spinning like the 30-year-old girl who still cares about popularity. Because if we gave up our mountaintops and lose sight of our stars, lost worlds will stay lost and our dreams will be marred. Like a lion who has lost his growl from years of barred living, he gave up his passion for a world of misgivings. John, your passion cannot stop. They are not misinterpreted dreams meant for mere yearnings, but a dedicated directive in a life near returning on the could-haves and wish-tos that will quickly turn into never-weres and never-dos. Your goals and giftings can never cease. Your hope must be renewed. It must be released into a vast and endless Willy Wonka wonderland of chocolate rivers and childlike visions, of touching stars and seizing worlds and holding them in your pocket so your little brother can see it. But John gave up what he was meant to be. Never lived his passions, never climbed a peak, never hugged the stars, never kissed the cheek of Everest or K2 or Kilimanjaro. He died with $1 million in the bank and complacency in his soul. John traded passion for an expected and earned opulence, but his life was never lived. He died never knowing what he could have seen. See, this is the part of the story where I tell you that John is you. John is me. John is my father and he is your child. John is the unforeseen reminder that if we give up our passion, we give up our life. For it is with this passion that the stars will be hugged, the mountains will be trudged, lost worlds will be tugged, pulled just a little closer, nearly touching, nearly there. So don't lose focus, don't lose care. Reimagine the childhood fantasies as though they can be. Pull out those jump ropes and bikes with 10 speeds. Re-enter the world that you can be who you want to be. So let's begin, John, to live. Live out your passions. If you need to jump, skip, or hop, live out this world because your passions stop. cannot stop. Stop. Stop.